what's up, man? It's your man Kamari, aka Reno Slow Motion. On some real shit for 2014, y'all already know. I'm giving much props to one of my best besties. And well, we don't talk that much, but he knows he's good in my book, and I wish him nothing but well. And that's to my homie Lyrical Tomboy, aka Kamar, in the building. Yeah. So I want to send him props because he's getting surgery, chest surgery. To y'all that don't know, he's getting the man boobs moved. Yeah, getting the man boobs moved. The moves are getting removed. So yeah, good luck on your surgery. Sending you much love, and you know what I'm saying. I send you much prayers to you on your surgery. Y'all keep posted, alright? I'm right behind you, just don't know. I'm right behind you. This is my year on my transition, so those that don't know, yeah, I'm finna do some new things and get it popping. Alright, so, yes, it is now officially a month and 2 days since I have stopped smoking. So, yeah, give me props on the back. Yay! Alright, woohoo! Okay, enough about that. Alright, so, getting into this video, we're actually talking about women using their children in an issue when it comes to the baby's father. I realized that it came to me when I was at work because I was watching something, and it made some sense to make a topic about it. Women, you gotta stop using your kids. And I mean, when you're going through situations with your baby daddy, do not put your children in the center of that argument or that issue or that conversation. Because I know that if women, you got to stop using your kids in the middle of a situation with you when it comes to you and your baby daddy, meaning things don't work out the way they plan to. Meaning that if your baby daddy get a new girl, or you get a new man, or basically it's vice versa. If he get a new girl, or she get a new girlfriend, then you wanna say, oh, you can't see your kid, or that bitch better not be around my baby, or that bitch this, or bitch that, or if she's in the car when your baby daddy pick up his child, daughter or son, then you wanna get mad and pissed off because he done moved on and you sitting up here crying over spilled milk. Meaning, let it go. If he moved on, move on. Get new dick, get new pussy, or whatever it is. Just get some and let old shit be old shit. See, that's the problem. When you start putting your kids in the middle of a situation because you're mad at the father, their father, then you're not really thinking about kids. You know what I'm saying? You're using them as collateral. Oh, well, you can't see your kid, or I ain't bringing my child over there because she over there. Okay, my thing is, if you have a baby daddy or baby mama or whatever the deal is, don't you put your kid in that situation. Don't I would bring her over there, but I don't want your new girlfriend around my son, or I don't want your new girlfriend around my daughter. If it's not harming your child, there is no need for you to really worry about who she is, what's going on with her, blah, blah, blah. If she's not going to harm, you put your child in harm, or he's not putting your child in harm, then let that situation go. Because the only thing they can do is be a role model in the child's life. There is nothing wrong with that. You rather have somebody that actually respects that, yeah, y'all not together. Yeah, you got a kid with this person, but, I respect them because you have that bond. That's something you can't get rid of. You have a bond. You have a child with this person. So if they're also giving positive stuff and positive feedback or positive energy and vibe and giving them positive aspects, then there shouldn't be nothing wrong with the person being involved with your kid. When it comes a problem is people like to throw their kid into the situation and not think about, oh, my child really has nothing to do with this. It's between me and you, but you need to take care of your responsibilities. Now, if this person, your baby daddy or your baby mama, is taking care of her responsibilities, do not sit up there and use your child against that person. Do not use your kid against that mom, your baby mama, or your baby daddy, because then you're not really thinking about the child. You're just using the child as something basically to affect your baby mama or baby daddy in a negative manner. I don't like that. I can't stand that. That is something I do not respect. I don't respect baby mamas and baby daddies putting their kids out there just to hurt the other person. Well, you can't see your child, or you're not a good daddy, or this and that, when they want to see their kid. If they're there, they've been there, and just because they get a new person into their life does not mean they're not gonna not be there. You know what I'm saying? If it changes to a negative, the positive start becoming more of a negative, then yeah, you can say something. But if there's been nothing but positive, regardless if they have a new girlfriend, a new boyfriend, or if they get married or whatever, it still should not change. You do not have the right to use your child to hurt someone else, to hurt your baby daddy or baby mama. I don't understand why women or men do that, because men do the same shit too. A lot of women do it more to their baby daddies because they get a new girl, or because they cheated on them and now they with the girl that they cheated on their ex with. Okay, when you become an ex, you have to let that shit go. The only bond you have between that baby mama and that baby daddy is a child. Now, if the person that they get involved with is not doing something positive, reflecting towards your kid, and it's kind of putting them in harm's way, then you have a right to say something. You have a right to put your foot down. But if they're not putting your child in harm's way, and they're not endangering them, and they're looking out for them the same manner and respecting you as the person's biological mama and daddy, regardless of if they're being a partner of your baby mama or baby daddy, then let this shit go. But do not keep throwing your child in a situation when the child has nothing to do with that situation. Just because you two don't like each other, just don't like each other. But you're gonna have to cope with the situation, because you have a bond. No matter what, until that child becomes 18 years old, you two will have to get along. You're gonna have to co-parent. And if you can't co-parent, then there's something wrong. But do not sit up here and throw your kid into a situation because you're unhappy with the outcome of something else. Because this person moved on and you can't move past it, or you're not happy because they done found love with somebody, or they done got in a relationship with somebody. That is not their problem. If you can't move on, then that's your problem. Don't get mad at them, and don't sit up there and use the kid against them. If they're a good parent, then let them be a good parent. If they're not endangering your child, let it go. Because, it's really messed up that when a kid gets older, they're realizing that you was using them to hurt their mom, hurt their mom or their daddy. You know what I'm saying? You was using them. They should not have to be tossed in the middle of a situation because you're angry. It's like throwing a ball in the middle of a pond. You don't want nobody else to have it. It's your ball, but since you don't want anybody else to play with your ball, you throw it in a pond so nobody else can have it. That's kind of what you do with a kid. You kind of throw the child in the mix because you use the child to hurt the other person, and that's not right. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Y'all tell me your thoughts about it. Do you think a lot of women and a lot of men use their child to hurt the other person? Inflict pain and hurt. And their baby mama and baby daddy. So yeah, y'all drop that down there. Also, keep throwing me some topics. So, if you want to talk about some real shit, you need to drop it down below. Or you can hit me on Reno Slow Motion or Kamari Williams on YouTube. And I'll holler at you folks later. Deuces.
Where you been? Where you been all my life?